Hello there, my dear empath, sensitive person who have been through emotional abuse, narcissistic abuse in your life, and you want to be healing and thriving again, and just being happy and loved and healthy and just feeling safe in your life, as you go through every single day. So welcome to another coaching video here with me. I'm Lightworker Laura, and as usual, I'm here to guide you forward to have all that peace of mind and love and health and everything that you deserve, that is supposed to be in your life. And this video is about healing from codependency and getting over a narcissist. So this video is mostly for those of you sensitive beings who have been emotionally abused by a partner or a lover, or something like that. So most of all for that situation, but of course you can apply this even if you had, let's say, a narcissistic parent like I did. I have had both. So to me it applies, and of course, naturally I'm here to share my wisdom and my knowledge with you. So anyway, take what you need, and I will just dive in here. So codependency is something that is very unhealthy for you, because then you cannot really spend your life alone, because if you're always being dependent on others, on other people, and especially if you feel that you are dependent on your narcissistic parent or your narcissistic partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is. So I really want you to just be taking your power back, your natural health and your natural high vibe energy back, and to really realize that you deserve much better, and better is also out there for you. So there are healthy, good, kind people, your tribe people, who are just waiting for getting to know you, waiting to meet you, to connect with you, and they can just appear anywhere. So what I really wish for you is just that, even though this might take a lot of time, especially if you have been abused a long time, usually healing takes takes a bit of time. It's not usually instantaneous, so I don't want you to put any pressure on yourself. But if this resonates, that you are suffering from this codependency and you feel like you are dependent on the narcissist, I really wish for you to just let that thought go immediately, because you deserve better, and there are better people out there for you to connect with, for instance. And also, to remain sane for your own sanity, for your own health, for your own life, for your children's life, whoever is really who are your loved ones and your friends. So for their sake as well, you want to be paying attention to this. So codependency can be a very tricky thing to get to be really healed from it. It can take even years, and as well, healing from narcissistic abuse can take years. But when you really can understand that you deserve better, and you learn to value yourself more and just love yourself more, and you're taking care of yourself every single day, you're maybe even praying to God and connecting with the angels around you, connecting with this divine power within you and around you, because you are already so supported and loved. The more you can just really believe and feel that this love and this power is always there for you, it also helps. I'm not saying that you have to start believing in God immediately. You make your own choices. But, as I've said in my videos, if you've been watching my videos and following my work, then you know that I have been teaching to all of my clients and followers that us empaths and HSPs, we are God's agents. So naturally, God and the angels and the spiritual realm is always there to help and guide us. It is for everybody, but especially for us sensitive beings. We have this divine mission to do good things in the world. And how can we do that if we are hurt, if we are codependent, if we are dependent on other people, to make us happy? How can we do that? No, that's not possible. So we need to be healing first. We need to have that foundation first in our own lives, to heal our inner world first. And of course, naturally, God and the angels and the rest of the support system is always helping us with that process as well, because it's also divinely connected. So if you have not yet begun to, for example, meditate or do your daily spiritual practice, of course, I recommend that you start doing that now, because the more you can, for example, do yoga or meditate every single day, pray, connect with God, connect with the spiritual realm, the more you can do that, the more you will connect with your soul, your heart, your higher self as well. That is the divine part within you, because you are more than just this human body. So that will help you a lot. Believe me, I have been there and I have gone through this, and I transformed my own thinking and my own life. And now, as a light worker, because I'm a starseed and an earth angel as well, naturally I work with angels and I work with God every single day. And I have invited Jesus and the Holy Spirit into my life naturally, because it's all so connected. And now I'm here to share this wisdom with you as well, that you would do the same as well, that you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be feeling lonely, you don't have to be feeling dependent on somebody else, because they are just a person who is hurt. Okay, and you don't need that energy into your life. And if you keep on feeding that energy with, for example, bitterness, or with your anger, or, disappointments, or angry messages, for example, then you just keep on just feeding that. Because I want you to understand that we can't ever fight anything with anger. We can only fight it with love and peace. So forgiveness is really the way, Forgive yourself first for your own mistakes, and, forgive them as time goes by. Again, don't put any pressure on this, on yourself. No pressure is needed. No, pressure is not the thing. It's more about allowing yourself to forgive yourself and forgive those people who hurt you, and just setting yourself free, cutting the ties off. And also you are setting them free, and then you are even stronger yourself. You really feel it. You become a lot stronger, and you are wiser, and you can just be proud of yourself. You can say, oh, I survived this torment. I am a strong, amazing, beautiful being, an amazing, beautiful, sensitive person, and I don't have anything to be ashamed of, even though they tried to manipulate me and whatever they did. That is all their own problem, their issue. It is not about you. It was never about you. It was only about them. The narcissistic person is so hurt within, They have their inner child wounded. So it was never your problem. It was nothing that you did or caused to them. That is just not possible. So stop blaming yourself and get yourself off the hook, you know. Forgive and set yourself free and liberate yourself from that codependency, and give yourself time. If you need time, then you must give that to yourself. But remember, if you need a mentor who has been there, I can really honestly, authentically help you and listen to you with all of my heart and soul. I'm here as your coach to help you move forward with your life. So I don't want you to be struggling alone, you know, when you have a person like me to support you. So don't hesitate to get in touch with me if you feel that you really need somebody who you can talk to weekly in my coaching sessions, and I would be really guiding you forward with all of my knowledge and, you know, all of my tools that I have to give for you, so that you can find your own balance again. You know, you can liberate yourself from these toxic emotions and feelings, and you can move forward, you know, from that codependency, for example, or whatever it is that is bothering you and you're struggling with. So don't hesitate to, for example, DM me on Instagram or send me an email. All of the information is always below my videos, so feel free to read all of that and make your decision. But yeah, so as you are doing this work and you're more connecting with yourself, you know, every single day, you are more listening to yourself, to your soul, to your heart, to your higher self, the more you're being guided to succeed in life, and you will attract, you know, similar people, like-minded people who actually are valuable people to connect with. You know, they will be the tribe. If you are feeling lonely right now, don't give up. They will be your tribe who will really respect you and, you know, love and honor you like you're supposed to be. You know, you're supposed to have those people in your life. We are all supposed to be loved and supported in this life, in this world, in this universe. So the more you are taking care of yourself and opening up to all of this divine love and everything, and you're just being your authentic self, and you're saying no more codependency, no more narcissist, the more you can just, you know, set yourself free, the stronger you are, and, you know, you will attract naturally better things into your life. And also these people, these amazing people who will also give that back to you, you know. And that is, of course, what you were looking for in that narcissist, especially as a child, or, you know, even as an adult from your narcissistic partner. Of course, you wanted them to love you and, you know, give everything that a partner is supposed to give to you. But they didn't, because they can't, because they are so wounded within, and that it's just not possible. But you have to take responsibility of your own life, and you have to get rid of them. You have to get over them, and you will, I promise you, you will, even though it might take time, but you will. If you are in that situation, you just have to make that choice, okay? Just step up into your power and just let them go, okay? And you can do that. Don't doubt yourself. Never, ever doubt yourself again. And don't compromise your worth with anybody ever again. These are a few important things that I'm here to always remind you of as your coach. If you're following me in my walk, you must step up into your own amazing divine power, like I have done for myself. And it took me many years to really understand everything and to really be here as I am today. So you can do it too, and if you need help, I'm here. But yeah, so I really want you know, if you are in that situation that you need to be dumping the narcissist, or you want to be cutting off, you know, contact with them, please stop. Please start doing something about it. So if you have not done anything about this yet, please do something about it today. You know, don't wait, because sometimes we just push and push and push things, you know, like I will do that tomorrow, next week, or next month or something. No, if you're watching this video and you want to be healing from codependency, and you want to cut off those toxic ties with that toxic person, whether it is your parent or partner or whoever, you have to do something about it. You know, you are in charge of your life. You are the CEO of your own life. So please do something about it today. And once again, if you need a mentor, I am here to help you. So don't hesitate to reach out, because I know how difficult it can be when you are stuck with them as a sensitive person, because you love them so much, and it might feel impossible to get over them, you know, impossible to deal with, especially alone, and impossible to understand the whole big picture, you know, why it happened and what's happened, and like, who am I and what is my whole role in this whole thing, and why me, and you know, why did they come to me, and you know, why did I have to go through all this? So those are, for example, the typical questions that can appear in your mind, which you need to be answered, because otherwise they will be haunting you. So I can answer those questions for you, for example, if you really want that kind of guidance. You know, I'm always guiding my clients as much as possible. So if they want my straight answers, I give them, you know, because I know how painful it was to just be thinking about this alone. So that is not really helpful. You know, it can be helpful, but it's a lot of work. So it's a lot easier if you can really talk to somebody who's been there and who can just relate to you and know and understand what you've been through, and you know, can really guide you forward with straight, honest answers, you know, what's it all about. And that is, I think, my most important gift when it comes to my work. Also, that I am very kind and empathic, you know, as well. Of course, as an empath and a HSP person, you know, naturally I love to connect with other empaths and HSPs as well, and that is also a big reason why I'm here doing my work. But you know, I love to guide people forward. I love to guide you forward with your life. I don't want you to suffer, because I really was suffering. I was depressed for over 10 years in my life. Basically, I was always afraid ever since I was a little girl, because I have seen so much emotional abuse against me, because I was too kind to stand up for myself, and you know, I did not have anybody to support me, etc. So I have really gone a long journey, very, very, very painful long journey with my life. Yeah, so I think those are the biggest points that I wanted to tell you today. That definitely you deserve better, and you know, there is better for you once you just decide. So ultimately everything just comes down to a simple decision, like, am I putting up with this or not? And you know, you make that decision. You have to trust yourself and just, you know, be the adult, because they are not, the narcissist is not acting like a responsible adult. So you have to be that for your own sake, for your own health's sake, you know, for your life's sake, for everything. So once again, know that you're not here to be codependent and dependent on somebody, especially when they are toxic. No, that is not how it is supposed to be. Not at all. So I really want you to comprehend this. So I guess those were the biggest things I wanted to tell you today. I might make another video if I had something more to say about this topic, and of course naturally you can always suggest video topics to me as well. For example, you can comment below this video. I always check out if anyone has commented, and I will reply as soon as I can, so don't hesitate. Don't be shy to give me a suggestion for a video, or if you want to hear more about this topic, or if you have questions, you know. But yeah, so I would be loving to work with you one-on-one in my coaching sessions or my readings, you know, so don't hesitate to reach out. So much love and light to you. Namaste.